Welcome to Follow Up Friday. Guys, it's May. Okay. I don't know what it's like where you are, but it's crazy here. We call it Maycember. It's just that time of year where it's so glorious, it's so gorgeous, but it's like the last everything at school, or you've got a lot of stuff going on at work, or you've got trying to plan for summer. It's just a crazy time. There's weddings, there's all kinds of events. So I am so grateful to those of you guys that were able to hop on here in real time and join us. And we will definitely share the recording, but let's go ahead and get started. So it's just the very beginning of the month. We want to shout out those of you guys who are already top contributors on the table. And the reason that we shout these out is because we know how hard it is to keep up with everything going on with Plexus. And for those of you guys, and I see some of you on this call, for those of you guys that hop on and you're commenting and you're interacting, it's so great because it tells us that you're keeping up with your business. It's just a sign that you are, living out the online entrepreneur life. So we've yet to have a ton of VIPs being added, but I think it's going to be a great month for it. So let me go ahead and talk to you because we don't have a slide for it, but the Iron Woman launch is on Monday. And I don't have my, I finally moved my little container into the bathroom so I could actually not remember or not forget to take it. But I do, this was kind of dorky. You can totally tell that guys did this, but they put the capsule, I mean, it looks a little weird, but can you see here that the capsule is pink? Can you guys tell that? Like not the best lighting, but it's a pink capsule. The key thing, there's going to be, tons of information for you to glean about Iron Woman, but the whole point is that 1 in 3 women who are of menstruating age are deficient in iron. And it can look really different for different people. Some people have really low energy. Some people have no clue that they're deficient until they get a blood test done, like that their doctor had drawn up. But the truth is that with 1 in 3 women being deficient, what we know is how important and cutting edge a product like this is. And one of the great things about this supplement is that it's not just iron. So the biggest complaint that we've all heard about iron, and if you ever had to take iron, there's a couple of things. One, it's one of the things that you take and you kind of feel worse when you get on it, partially because so many people get extremely constipated or it really upsets their stomach to take iron. I don't know if that's any of you guys, but definitely when I was pregnant and was anemic and had to take iron, I was so constipated. I hate it. So what Plexus has done is they have combined this iron supplement with what's called a precision probiotic. It's Lactobacillus plantarum, which does one of two things. One, another issue that so many people have, they take an iron supplement, but their body doesn't actually absorb it. So raise your hand if you know why the body struggles with absorption. It's because they have poor gut health. Okay. When you have leaky gut, whether it's nutrition or vitamins or supplements, your body can't absorb nutrients because basically the lining of your gut has pockets and holes in it. They're microscopic, but that matters. So this precision probiotic, Lactobacillus plantarum, not only helps with absorption, so your body's going to absorb the iron, but it helps keep you regular while you use this supplement. Hence the reason this is a cutting edge product. It's something that, like, you might have people who've never purchased Plexus from you before who will actually purchase Iron Woman. And that's something I'm excited about. Here's the other fun piece. It's $19. Like, it's completely affordable. Make sure people know that they're getting both probiotics and iron when they take this. But for $19, are you kidding me? Like, that's really hard to find. So here's how I want you to conceptualize it. This is not only a perfect gateway drug for someone who's never purchased Plexus before. We're going to have several different, we're going to have several different, I wish we had a graphic uploaded, but it's okay. we will share them as soon as we get them. We're going to have several different combos that people are going to be able to purchase Iron Woman with. And I'm sure if Andrew was on here, she like had them memorized. I bet I could find them. I just don't want to take too much time away from this call. Anyway, someone can basically, if they're interested in Iron Woman, what I would do is I would really try to sell them on purchasing it as part of a combo so that they can try it with overall gut health or women's health. We're going to have several that are like triplex with the Iron Woman, but there will also be some that are specifically geared around like active women. So you can let them choose their combo. Or if they just want to try Iron Woman by itself, that's when I would really try to have them combine it with something else like Slim, okay? So that you can get them to get the full benefit. It also, some of these combos are going to come with this lip gloss balm, which is really just a free gift with purchase. It's just meant to help hype the launch of it. So all of this gets announced on Monday. Here's what you can do this weekend is you can start sharing the hype yourself. I can't see the chat. Let me know. Have you guys had any, have y'all had any luck uploading images? And if not, I can go into I'll just go into Facebook to our post about this call, and I'm going to add some of those right here so that you can tell me if you see these. You can start sharing in your social, talking about it. All right, I just shared 3. So what I would love for us to do in just a minute is we are going to warm up your social media by talking about how Plexus is launching yet another cutting edge product. That's something I like to talk to people about. I don't know about you, but when I'm talking to people who have really never experienced Plexus, I like them to know that whatever they think about network marketing companies, like this one continually launches products that are better than everything else on the market. And it's so funny because I'm seeing so many ads for seed probiotics, and there's another like collagen supplement that I see, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't care how cool it looks in the marketing. I don't care how many celebrities they pay to promote this. When I compare our ingredients with other products, I'm like, okay, see, they're deficient, like seed probiotics. It doesn't have any antifungals. It has no digestive enzymes. So I know that someone can take that product and not absorb, or their gut isn't able to actually host all those amazing probiotics that they're taking. So this is where I feel like I can always share our products with confidence. And I want you to feel that way too. However, you don't have to know the science to be able to share. Honestly, people will pay attention to you as long as you are consistent. So we're not going to do this calculating today because it's so early in the month. What I want to do right now is I'm going to set a timer. I've put some of those graphics into the post that is for Friday follow-up for today. You can go into the comments and grab those graphics. I want you to talk a little bit about something fun is coming. We're launching an iron supplement, and make sure that if you get a chance that you talk about how it's an iron supplement plus a precision probiotic. Okay. You don't have to know which one it is. Just let people know that this is the it factor when it comes to iron supplements. So I'm going to set a timer, and we're going to do that for 3 minutes. Okay. Let me mute myself. Okay, there's our timer. Hopefully you were able to get in and do a little teaser. If you weren't, if it's going to take you a little bit longer, that's totally a-okay as well. I know Andrea has been sharing some ideas on how to keep posting about it, but what we want to do is build up the excitement. Here's another great thing. If you have someone, and this is what I'd love to do, if you've got people who have been your VIP customers and maybe they've been a bit inactive or a little MIA, then what I'd love for us to do is make a list of those people and start sending them messages about the launch of Iron Woman and ask them like, hey, do you want me to keep you updated on this? Is this a product that you think you'd maybe like to add to your regimen? And it gives you a chance to check in with them on how are you feeling? How are you doing? I know you haven't ordered in a month or two. Did you know that you qualify? And let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and go to this next page. So this is where if they haven't ordered since, let's see, it's May, so March or before, then they qualify for the Save 10 promo code, which continues. Now that I say that, I'm like, let me just make sure we've left this in our presentation, but I want to make sure. I know that Give 10 is still happening. I need to double check. Yes, Danielle, I see you. Danielle, is Save 10 still happening as well then? Okay, that's what I thought, but I suddenly was like, this is an old PowerPoint. Okay, so you've got people in your virtual office, obviously corporate is going to let this run for a while, who qualify for 10% off if they haven't ordered. How great would it be to get them back on their products? Plus, for only $19, they can add Iron Woman to their subscriptions and get to trial that as well. So let's take just 5 minutes. I want to keep it, I'm watching our time, and let's go look for inactive VIPs who qualify not only for the Save 10, but you now have 2 reasons to reach out to them. Let's say you've reached out to them last month and they haven't responded or weren't interested. I want you to say, I'm not sure if you've seen this, but we're launching a new product on Monday. It's called Iron Woman. Here's why it's beneficial. Can I keep you posted about this? Good news, it's only $19. Let's talk about your health goals and see if this might be a product that you'd like to add to your order, and I can help you get 10% off. Okay, I'm going to set a timer again. Okay. I'm gonna exit this. Come on. And we'll talk for just a minute. Okay. You guys know the drill for the rest of Follow Up Friday, but for the next, we've got like 9 minutes. I want to just do some troubleshooting at the beginning of the month and ask you, have you set your goals for May? And I want you to know that we're going to be doing a Master Your Month call on Monday during our masterclass hour, but I really want to strategize with you on how to really push for a goal this month. This is where what I want you to do is feel equipped both in your virtual office, but also in your social media and your reach outs. How are you guys feeling about setting goals for the month of May? And if you're ready, let's talk about what your goal is and how to push for it. You guys will have to unmute, or you can tell me in the chat. I haven't even seen the chat. Who's got questions?
I guess I'm struggling closing.
Okay.
What is the best strategy for that? Like people say they're interested. It's like not right now. I tell them about the business, refer 3 friends, and it's just like,
Let's start with one person. Okay. Are you thinking of just one?
oh, I've got a
You have a lot. That's good, Danielle, because that means you've got a list of people that you're working from.
Yeah.
Tell me about the last person you followed up with. They said they're interested, and then
hmm
what happened?
I gave them some active samples, and they actually they're one of the issues with money. So
Okay.
she asked if she could actually buy some more off me. So she gave me $20. I sent her 10 active sticks. And she actually posted, she said, I wouldn't be able to get through this week without my friend Danielle giving me some, active. Um, but I don't know where to go from there.
Okay. Well, what do you mean you don't know where to go? Did anyone comment?
No. And I reposted it. Like I shared it to my stories that
Yeah.
she
Was
had
there a call to
posted.
action? Like, if you want to try this, let me know.
No, I don't
Okay.
think so.
So anytime there's a post without a call to action, it looks like an ad. But when there's a call to action, like, hey, if you want to try a sample, let me know, blah, blah, blah. That's where you're going to actually get interaction. Or,
Okay.
hey, comment me if you find that you're dragging every day from 2 to 4, whatever. So call to act, which she didn't know. She's brand new. She just thought I'll share this. But somebody who pays for 10 sticks and shares, that's somebody that I want to have coffee with and go, I want to help you
Yeah.
make $300. I
Okay.
want to give you a strong strategy to make $300. So
Okay.
that's where you lean into
And
leadership.
personal follow up. Okay.
You're going to say, hey, can we sit down? Give me like a 30-minute coffee. Can we sit down? Is she local? I'm assuming.
hmm
Okay.
hmm
Then that's where I would be like, I'm so excited. I saw you take initiative and you shared, and I loved it. And just be like, that's exactly the kind of friends I want to work with. And I'd ask her, like, how willing are you to push to make $300 if I show you exactly how to do it?
Okay.
And then, Danielle, how do you feel about saying that to someone? I'm going to show you exactly how to do it.
Oh, fine.
Okay. That's where then I would have her do like a very strategic first time post where she talks about what she's been going through
Okay.
and why she would use her social media. And I would get her a great photo, either a great selfie with her with the pink drink or something, and where she just talks about, I've been struggling with this. I trust my friend. I want to invite you guys to try this as well. And that's where I would probably, just as a sponsor, be willing to give her, 20 sticks of Slim to pass out to friends. But I would also have her do a strategic reach out to her ride or die people.
hmm
Hey, I'm going to do this. I've been looking for a way to make income, and really have her talk about the business to those ride or die friends.
Okay.
And I'd hold her hand through the whole step. But my whole goal would be, let's get you to silver.
Okay.
And I would invite her to watch diamond documentaries. I would invite her to, comb through Gut Glam and look for diagnoses that she knows people in her family or in her sphere of influence struggle with. Okay.
Okay.
But I mean, someone who buys a sample and shares, like, bring them to me. That's my next silver.
Yeah. Well, I had given her 3 and she loved them. I gave her 1 of each flavor. And then she said, not right now. Last day, I was like, come on, this promo is good. Like, let's get you signed up.
I bet she
I
can't
know
afford
you
it.
can share. And then like 3 days later, she asked me for samples.
Yep. That tells me she's serious. And that's where I would be talking about the money.
Okay.
And honestly, I'd have her on the Sunday night call. She's a perfect person to invite to the Sunday night call. We got 3 more minutes. Anyone else have someone that they want to troubleshoot or a situation that you need help troubleshooting?
The fact that she posted, Danielle, is so exciting. I love
Yeah,
that.
I didn't ask her to do
because
that.
That is where I am struggling. So I have all these new VIPs that I've added,
That's
and
amazing.
one of them has major influence.
Okay.
And she works for the school, and the school posted a picture of her for administrative week, whatever. And 4 different people came to her and said, "Oh my goodness, what are you doing?" Because she's lost 30 pounds. And she will not share. She will not share.
What does she
And
tell them? Come to her.
I'm like, do you know, like, I've tried to just be, I don't know. I'm just like, do you know what you could have made by now? And like, share the opportunity or cast vision, I guess, without being,
Okay.
but I visited with her again yesterday.
Okay, let me ask this though, because is money her motivation? Like, would that motivate her? Like, do you know her well enough to know what her sweet spot is? Like, does she love to make money or does she love to help people? Like, why is she so beloved at her school?
It's probably, so she's working 2 full-time jobs. And she just, I think, is going to quit one of them after this school year. But so I don't think money is like an issue or maybe a motivator for her, but she's definitely a people person, I feel like. So I don't know this for sure, but I feel like maybe what other people would think of her is what's keeping her back because she has such an influence, if that makes sense.
Yeah, totally. So this is where I would want to send her diamond documentaries of like people who are people of influence, and people who love helping people. And what's her top health issue?
Oh, she has so many.
Okay.
But mainly like very overweight, stomach issues. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would want to find like a diamond documentary that you think will speak to her. And there's so many.
Okay.
And I would just try to build her belief.
Okay.
And in the meantime, I would ask her, please don't gatekeep. Like, even if you don't feel confident sharing, just have them, put your people into a 3-way message with me and I will put them under you and I will get them started. It's okay that you're not sure about all of the details yet.
Yes. Okay. 3-way. Okay. That's what, like, I don't want, because I know I'm the type of person that if I tell someone no and they keep coming to me about it, I get irritated. Like, I've told you no, you're not listening to me, And so she's told me a few times and I've like brought it up again different ways. And yesterday when I visited with her in the office, it kind of felt like there was like distance between us or something. I just had that weird feeling. And so I'm like, okay, I don't want to get to where,
Where she doesn't want to see your face.
yes, exactly. So.
I would send her just videos to watch, of like people who had massive health transformations, people who love others. I mean, the core of most of the diamond documentaries are they were people who just loved others so much that they couldn't keep it to themselves.
Yes.
So. Okay, guys, it's 10:31. Thank you guys for hopping on. You can always come on the table and ask questions in that chat. I've gone ahead and posted those Iron Woman graphics there in the comments. And this call happens every Friday at 10 a.m. Central. So keep it in your calendars and then make sure you join us on Monday for Mastering Your Month. All right. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, Becky.
Welcome.